Gemini, hi, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me, darlings. If you're new here, loves, my name is Jeanette. I greatly appreciate you all so very much for being here. All right, darlings, today, no spread. We're just going to see what Spirit wants to highlight for you and what Spirit would like to pop out. We got our clarifier deck ready to go, and our Moonology deck will be the provider of advice today. I had this going for a couple days now with this system, and I just kind of like it. All right, so I'm feeling it, so we're kind of gonna just roll with it, darlings. Do keep in mind as I read, not every message is going to resonate for everybody, as these are general messages. Okay, let's get one more. Hopefully you're doing so great, Gemini, and hopefully some beautiful messages today for you. Roll up my sleeves here. Time to get down to business. What's coming in for Geminis? What's going on? What's coming in? What's going on with Geminis? What do they need to know at this time? These spirit messages here for Gemini. Oh my goodness. Well, there you are with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, although we're not stopping there. Love, oy, 8 of Wands here and 9 of Cups, both in reverse. Yuck, 3 of Swords here. Somebody's heartbroken, darling. Somebody's heartbroken and unfulfilled at this time. All right, now, this can be you, or this could be the other person that you're dealing with, darling. Okay, or somebody that you're energetically attached to. So let's keep going and let's see what further information we can get. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands here, love, but we also have the Ace of Wands. Let's get one final card out. Oy. Information, messages for Gemini, please, Spirit. Messages for Gemini. One more, thank you so much. 7 of Cups. Ah, jeepers. And an underlined energy here of the 8 of Swords. What's under that? 7 of Wands. Well, yuck. Well, yuck. Okay, so somebody here, darling, again, is feeling very unfulfilled, heartbroken, disappointed with the way that things are going. There could be a blockage or a lack of communication here with this 8 of Wands in reverse. Oftentimes, when it comes in the upright, this would be somebody communicating rapidly, back and forth communication through the airwaves. In the upright as well, with this 9 of Cups, we would have somebody's some wish fulfillment and somebody feeling very good about themselves. So let's think opposite, right? They're coming in the reverse, so no communication. There could be a blockage here. Blockage of the heart, I heard of the heart. So it could be a blockage of the heart here. Somebody's not feeling very secure within themselves, not feeling very good about themselves either. Also, with this 9 of Cups, not only is it wish fulfillment when it comes in the upright, but it also has a lot to do with me, for me personally, darlings, standards. Somebody knowing that they're good enough here, having enough self-worth and confidence to be able to kind of decide who to give their cups to, right? And what cups they're willing to accept from somebody. With this coming in the reverse, somebody's really not feeling good enough about themselves to make any kind of decision on anyone else at this point in time. Now, Gem, this could be you or this could be them, but somebody's hurting and greatly burdened right now by this disconnect or this lack of communication or this blockage in communication. I heard rough communication potentially as well. Okay, so do take it as it fits for you. Somebody's definitely hurting and they're very, very confused here. Someone may take up a new opportunity with this Ace of Wands, right, to see kind of maybe explore some options here potentially. So let's get our clarifiers out. But a deep confusion, a lot of sadness. Somebody I feel was caught off guard potentially here, not ready for this burden. 10s being endings. Something may have come to an end here, darling. For somebody, it's causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of dread, a lot of worry. Somebody doesn't feel good enough in the situation. They're very hurt right now. All right. Fight, I heard fight. There could have been a fight. Somebody's very trapped and encased right now in their thoughts. Or I don't know, again, I don't know if that's you or them, but somebody is blinded by thought here, feeling very trapped and encased. However, we do have a new opportunity with this Ace of Wands. If there was a fight, darling, this could just be this could go either way for you. Now that's why we're getting our clarifiers out, but I do just want to say here, if there was an ending, somebody could be getting on a new opportunity here. But this ending with this 10 can also symbolize the ending of these burdens. Potentially somebody kind of saying, this isn't worth it to me to fight. All right, maybe there's some makeup sex here with this Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's just dive a little deeper and find out here, Gem. What's going on, baby? Whew. Where to start? Where to start? I'm feeling like I'm gonna want to clarify darn near every card on the table here, love. Let's start with this Eight of Wands in reverse. Find out about this lack of communication or this potential communicatal disconnect. Like there's like a blockage here. Communication either not happening at all or happening maybe too harshly. Like you guys may be fighting. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Now, this doesn't have to be love-based. You guys do take it as it fits for you. You know, it could be love-based, of course, right? Either way, you know, but this could be a loss of a job. This could be circumstances changing. This could be a disconnect between a friendship, family member. Literally, this could be anything for you, darling, okay? What if this Eight of Wands in reverse for Gem? Whew, holy cow, you guys. You just had a block of crazy come out. Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Strength card, Seven of Pentacles wanted to pop out. Well, did pop out. Down this way. I don't know if you saw that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have the, okay, we have the Six of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Fascinating. Yeah, I feel like here there's been a breakage. At one point there was good communication. There was this seeing eye to eye, soulmate energy here in this card, but this is getting along. Getting along. The Page of Wands, there's like this new opportunity or spark of a new creative idea that leaves somebody here getting on a boat. So I feel like communication wise here with this coming in, at a lack or in this reverse position where there's a blockage, right? It's almost like at one point you guys did get along and then something occurred to somebody or somebody was given a new opportunity potentially and decided to emotionally kind of check out or disconnect here. Could be on a physical level. You know, you could have gone through some sort of change of job recently, something of that nature, right? Do take it as it fits for you again, you guys, but somebody now getting on a boat and kind of going off to find their peace, which to me could be, it could be in a physical sense, right? Of course, we do have that Eight of Cups that came out with that block. It could absolutely be in a physical sense, somebody physically leaving to find what other creative endeavors could be out there. Now, this may just not be working out for them any longer. However, darlings, this could also be an emotional disconnect or like a check out of the mind, all right? As I split the deck, dang it, I don't like that. Perhaps that spirit telling me to clarify this Three of Swords next. Okay, let's do that. I got to take the cues where spirit wants me to. What of this Three of Swords? We all know, I mean, a broken heart is a broken heart, but maybe we can get some information, further information about what caused this. Somebody here is feeling very, very unhappy in themselves or with the outcome of these situations that have been occurring, okay? Now, that doesn't mean you can't kiss and make up, just letting you know. You know, and even if they did get on a boat and physically leave, darling, they you know, the boat goes both ways. They can come back. So let's not get too crazy, you know. Let's just let's find out what of this Three of Swords. Three of Swords. What of this Three of Swords? Ooh, for Geminis. What is this Three of Swords? And if that's you feeling this energy, darling, I'm so sorry. Hanged Man here. Hanged Man. Pisces, card of Pisces here, darling. A major arcana here. A major heartbreak. the word major came to my mind for a reason. It's a major heartbreak. Somebody's very, very hurt, stagnant now in their heart space. It feels searching for something that will kind of make them feel better here, needing to look at things differently. This also has an energy here of somebody maybe felt stuck in this job, stuck in this relationship, stuck in this whatever it is, right, for far too long. For far too long, to the point where it was draining now. You know, it was draining them. They felt locked down. And so maybe they made the ultimate decision here to like emotionally check out. So for some of you, this is still a somebody here still with you. For some of you, right? Others of you, they left, right? But for some of you, they're still with you, but they're emotionally checked out here. They don't feel like somebody in this situation doesn't feel like they can prosper. They're stuck. They're not feeling good about where they are or where this is going, and that's why they're kind of shutting down. I feel somebody's shutting down. The Fool, underneath that, there's also that possibility that somebody is seeking a new adventure here, darling, going to potentially explore their options, right? So do take it as it fits for you guys. This could be just the confusion surrounding. I heard why. Why are we always fighting? Why is it always such a burden between us? Why is there always a blockage between us? Why can't we ever feel good about being with one another? There's something here that's I heard devastating. Oh my goodness, Gemini. It's devastating for somebody here, okay? Ooh. 9 of Cups in reverse. What of this 9 of Cups in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Oy. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. This is funny. You've got a lot of conflicting energies. Somebody doesn't feel really good about the union or what is being built here, or what's growing inside of them, what they're giving, what they're accepting in this, but yet somebody still wants to make it work. Gemini, you're cute. I am starting to feel your essence here, where this is pulling this tug. Is this about what you think versus what you feel, darling? You're not feeling good about yourself. There's a blockage in the connection. You want to stay, but you want to go at the same time. Is that what's going on here, darling? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. It's not emotionally fulfilling. This situation is burdensome. You feel weighed down. You feel hurt and broken. Somebody here does. And yet they're not allowing themselves. They want to stay, but they want to go at the same time. That's what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. That's what's going. No wonder it was so confusing. Gemini, you're so cute. Your guys' readings are always ever so confusing for me sometimes because of that back and forth. But this is funny. It's just funny because you want to make it work with somebody. You want to juggle it out. Yet you may even want peace in the situation. You may want to work on what you used to have with each other, right? But it's just so gosh darn burdensome. You may be stewing on it, thinking about it a lot, thinking of a way, an area. How can I do this? How can we do this? How can we do this? But it never pans out, or there's never action taken towards it. There may be soon some action taken towards it, potentially just very, very slowly. Ooh, we're running out of time here. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands, then the 10 of Wands, and then we'll run on you. We'll get your advice. What of this Ace of Wands? I heard make love, not war. Interesting. Oh, there's another. Make love, not war. Page of Cups underneath the deck. An apology may be necessary here, or an order from either you or them, right? 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. Here, that's funny. So have a little bit of patience, I feel. Darling, somebody, with this wavering back and forth, somebody knows that they could be good by themselves as well here. Like, I'm good without them. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. I love him. I want to make it work. No, I'm heartbroken. They broke my heart. I can't get on the same page with them. But we used to be on the same page. It's back and forth, you guys. Back and forth, back and forth. I feel a new opportunity is coming. It is coming between you two. And it could be as simple as making love, not war. Here, Gem. Opening up emotionally, opening up passionately for your lover. But also it's kind of important, darling, if this is your like back and forth energy, if you're kind of, I want to make it work, I don't want to make it work, we can make it work, no, we can't make it work. I want balance in the situation, but I can't do anything about it. Old, I heard old. This could be an old broken heart that you're stewing on and holding on to, letting it sink in further, darling. Somebody potentially here is, right? It's a very burdensome situation, and yet there's an essence here, and a very painful one, in fact. But there's this essence here of just not wanting to go, but not wanting to stay. There is an emotional checkout. Somebody is emotionally checking out. That could be the other person, because of a potential back and forth. You know what I mean? There may be some mixed signals here, Gem. I can't lie. You may be sending your partner, if you're dealing with somebody in particular, your partner or somebody in particular, right? Because it doesn't have to be your partner. It can be anybody for you, and any given situation. So do keep that in mind, Gem. But I feel like you're giving somebody mixed signals potentially. Maybe they don't know where to invest their personal energies and maybe they feel very stagnant and stuck with their own hurt and pain, and they want to invest, but then there's like this pull back and this give in, this pull back and this give in. One day I see eye to eye with you, everything's great. We're gonna work it out, everything's gonna be fine, but I feel so crappy about myself. I feel so crappy about the connection. I hate the way we talk to each other, or the times when we don't talk at all. This connection is so heartbreaking and burdensome. Can we make love? Can we make up? Can we make up? The next day, can we make up? Can we work it out? You know what I mean? It's a little bit funky. Ooh, 10 of Wands. What is this 10 of Wands? Oh, my jeepers. Okay, guys. We've got a stack of crazy there that wanted to come out all in reverse. But we got this lone wolf here. Tower, darlings. Scorpionic energy to clarify the 10 of Wands. Yeah. I heard daily. Somebody here gets caught off guard potentially daily by somebody's back and forth energy, but also this is a realization for someone. This could be bad news being delivered. This is that moment you get caught off guard. Somebody here gets caught off guard. With things coming to an end, potentially somebody may still physically leave. Somebody may be really tired of this. One day I love you, one day I don't. It really feels like here somebody needs to love themselves more, Gemini, in order to love you, or you need to love yourself more so that you can love the other person here. All right, some heard bad news. Some bad news here. Some bad news. I heard end of passion. Oh my goodness. End of passion. Do you make love? Not war? I feel like we need to I feel like Spirit wants me to ask you, and it could be on behalf of the other person or for the other person, right? It could be going to the other person. Do you guys really truly feel passionate about one another? Do you make love? Because somebody's self-esteem might be a little bit off here. I gotta be honest. Somebody is back and forth. Let's get you some advice here, darling. And I feel the essence of, how could you love somebody if you don't love yourself, right? How could we love somebody if we don't love ourselves? You do still have a new opportunity here, honey. If somebody can get out of their head long enough and stop being defensive here, darling. Death card. Scorpionic energy again. The death of the old, the rebirth of the new. Two of Wands here can make a decision. Instead of sitting at the crossroads, allow those old energies to die. Allow yourself to break free out of your head. Maybe get physical. Make a little love, not war here. All right. I am talking way too long. Darn it. Gemini, look. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Look at you. Okay. Let's get you some advice. Advice here. Please, Spirit, for Geminis. What can we say? What advice can we give? Messages, guidance, advice for Geminis, please. One more. Geminis. Okay, great. Advice here, please, Spirit, for Geminis. What advice can we give? Let's see what we got here, darling. The end of a rough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. A personal issue reaches resolution, darlings. Full moon in Cancer, which did occur just a few. Oh my gosh, you got another Cancer card. Full moon in Cancer, which occurred on the 29th of this month. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Interesting. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius here, darling. And gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, Gemini. See, there is an option here for things to get better. It's not like it's the end all be all, And again, even if somebody did physically leave and there maybe was a breakup of sorts or a separation, even that's okay, darling, because they could take the bus right back to you and you hop back in the car. Okay, don't worry about it. Trying hard not to, because we don't want to stew in those energies, right? It could also have been you, the one here, my gem friends, getting on a chariot and leaving, getting on the train and going. You feel me? In the boat, if there was even a physical separation at all. I really feel more just of a personal energetic disconnect. All right, but I feel like you may be worried about them if they've left. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. There's also this worry of will we all be okay? It could be a financial thing as well. Will we be okay without this person potentially providing something of that nature? And then again, if they haven't left physically, it's almost like here, this energy of you will be okay. Your heart will heal. Their heart will heal. All right. There is a worry here of whether or not this will reach an end or reach a conclusion. Well, look, a personal issue reaches a resolution with this full moon in Cancer, and an end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So whatever it is that you've gone through with this person recently, here, Gemini, and I heard will be. That's funny. So for some of you, this will be coming in your future. Okay, so do take it as it fits for you. But the end will approach soon after that. Okay, so the completion of all that you're going through, there has to be some sort of realization here. With that Tower, I feel somebody needs to realize their self-worth so that they can extend in a way that potentially they haven't been able to in the past. Okay, for some of you, right? Or some of them, depending on where you're sitting in the mix, right, love? What do you need to release? Waning moon. Well, for some of you, it's the person themselves. That's funny because I think I told Capricorn that just recently. Interesting. Yes, I believe that was in the Capricorn reading, if I'm not mistaken. But what do you need to release here? Waning moon. For some of you, it's them, especially if they've left physically. Others of you, it's those memories and this way that you feel about yourself, especially if it's in a negative light, darling. If you're the one with that negative sort of unfulfilled wishes, no self-esteem, no fulfillment within yourself energy, right? Release all of that negativity. Release all of that. Let that go. Realize you're safe. Realize all of this will wrap up into a nice little neat little package. And it's really key here that you look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Darling, see the entirety of what goes down and maybe why this disconnect energetically keeps occurring, because I feel for some of you this is a reoccurring thing. You know, like we're good 1 minute and then we're not good. We're good 1 minute, we're not good. 1 minute we see eye to eye, everything's great. Two of Cups, yada yada yada, yay, we love each other, perfect. Next minute after that, there's problems. Somebody's acting a certain way, catching us, everybody's getting caught off guard here. There's burdens, and all of a sudden now we're not talking no more. And it just kind of spins out of control. You feel me? So it's almost like, look at the bigger picture of how this all spins out of control to begin with. And start back at one. I would start back at one. So it might be like the very essence of the beginning here that you need to look at, right? But there's a gigantic picture of what is occurring here. And it may be like a reoccurring cycle that you've been stuck into with these full moon energies here. Gemini, you can break free. You can complete that cycle. It doesn't have to go down that way anymore. You feel me? So yeah, find out the mechanics of why this tends to occur. And if that's you, because of that back and forth energy, really do attempt to ground yourself here. Realize you're very close to achieving your goal. Whatever gibbous moon, whatever personal goal that is for you, darling, okay? Now, it could be having to do with mending that communication or mending this connection, maybe clearing up the confusion, maybe having some sort of spiritual realizations. Whatever your goals are, you're very close to achieving them, and just keep going there, Gem, okay? Just keep going there, and really here, darling, kind of reevaluate. Try to pick up your self-esteem if that's you, right? Because know your worth here, know your worth, and do ground yourself in your worth as well, darling. All right, you've got to understand how beautiful you are, Gemini, and that will help the other person to see how beautiful you are as well. All right, and on the days when maybe they've got a chip on their shoulder by being they're acting a certain way, try to see the bigger picture and try not to let it blow up into this crazy out of proportion thing. Make love, not war, kind of. You can choose here. You can make a choice here, Gem, to choose to make love, not war, with this person, either way, right? And again, that does require looking at the bigger picture and seeing all of those fine details and all of those mechanics of how this keeps happening and why. All right, darling. Okay, Gemini, I think that wraps it up, loves. I'm sorry I talked too long, but I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys for being here. Oh my God, I did it again. Happy freaking New Year's, you guys. I was supposed to say that in the beginning, and I did it for Taurus too. It's New Year's Eve tonight. I'm ever so excited. I hope you guys have a very safe and happy New Year's. And until I see you guys next time, please stay safe out there in the world. Take care, darlings. Peace, love, and light to you always, my gem friends.